everybody. This is Pink and Fluffy, streaming for the Planet Hamburger. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening and you all had a good Friday, a good start into this weekend. Oh, Psycho. Oh, Jesus, you've already been spamming chat. Sorry, I was taking my supplements and stuff, so I haven't seen what you wrote yet. So hold on, let me catch up. Oh, you're posting lyrics again. I love it. I love it, my bro. Sing that. Maybe I don't even know the song, but you know, send me a link and I'll prepare it for you for next time. If it's good, you will donate. What do I look to you like a whore that does anything for money? No offense to horse, by the way, it's a completely fine profession, and I've got the utmost respect for them. But like, seriously, mate, I ain't gonna sing that. At least not without practice. I can't sing for you sometimes. I actually do sing some songs, but I find it very difficult. Like I can't do it well without practice. Not gonna lie. It's, you didn't ask for my tits. Yeah, you better not. Otherwise, you're grounded. That's what happens. No, sir. No titties today. This ain't that kind of stream. But you know what? Asking never costs anything, I guess. Alright, how do we get here, Psycho? How is it that whenever you're in my chat, it completely derails my stream? I was gonna say things like, oh, I hope you're having a good start into the week, and I hope you've got some nice things planned for this weekend, and all kind of that stuff. Oh, there are that streaming this channel. Well, we've like very long ago, like back when you were still in diapers, Psycho, we've established that on the Planet Hamburger, Richard is the official titty streamer. So y'all, a big shout out to Richard, to Mr. Cool Cat. He's our titty streamer on this channel. He doesn't want to be, but we've just all decided that that's the case, and um, ask him. Is all I'm going to say about that. It's time for some Hollow Knight Psycho. Even though I would like to talk more about boobies, because who doesn't, right? It is still time for some Hollow Knight. No! No to Hollow Knight or no to Richard Titties, because you don't even want to imagine that. Oh, you don't have to. There were some streams where he was actually streaming without a shirt, I'm pretty sure, because it was so hot in the summertime. So, not much imagination needed, my bro. Also, don't be rude. All titties are beautiful. Woman titties, man titties, Don't judge people. Don't, Alright, I see. I'm not gaining much with you today. That's fine, that's fine, Psycho. You're still very young, some things you learn to appreciate later in life. Why do I never show my hair? What do you mean? It's right here, mate. Look at it. Look at it. It's right there. It's hair, isn't it? Isn't it? It's such hairy hair. I just like wearing the hat. I feel, not gonna lie, I feel very cool wearing the hat. Like, I do feel like the coolest chick in the yard. So, I just wear it. I just wear it. Full hair mommy. Oh, you don't even want to know, Psycho. I am a full hair mommy. There we go. Why are you so obsessed with my hair, though? I think it's the second time you asked me, so. Glad I could make you laugh. No, don't die on me. You're the only one talking to me, Psycho. If you die, I'm gonna be a lunatic talking to myself again. That can't happen. No, sir. By the way, you know, before you derailed the stream, I was gonna talk about how my start into the weekend went, because usually I do not work on Fridays, so usually I should have had like a full weekend day today. But Jesus Christ, work did catch me. Like, it was quite exhausting. Had multiple calls from work, then like 2 calls from freelancing, and like turns out I will be freelancing on Sunday, which is cool because money, 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 money. But it also means like today was work, Sunday is gonna be work. Suddenly my weekend is so short. It's only gonna be Saturday. Imagine how cool you would be with sunglasses, mate. There's no need to imagine. Like, absolutely no need to imagine that. Here you go. Here you go. The answer is pretty fucking cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know if you remember when Roddy was streaming, but like we have a tradition on the Planet Hamburger when we play horror games. Like any kind of horror games, we do it in shades because it's just less scary when you wear shades, you know. The scary monsters can't get you when you've got sunglasses on. There you go. I'm happy. I'm pleased I can entertain you, Psycho, even without flashing my hair or titties around. There you go. That's a good thing we've got going here. Well played. Ugh. Question is, do shades help with the Hollow Knight? I am not entirely convinced of that. But you know what? A good Hollow Knight player can do this even with a handicap. It's not a problem at all. There we go. There we go. Someone said titties? Where? No, nobody said that, Psycho. Get your mind out of gutter. Like, you're imagining things now. It's all in your head. It's a hallucination. You know, when the microwave beeping starts calling your name, that's when you really have to start to worry. Ooh! Oh, almost. I was a bit slow there. There we go. There we go. Tomorrow, I've got to do a lot of things. We're gonna have guests in my house. We're gonna live here while I already moved into the new place for like 4 months. One of them is coming from 5 months for my like housemate's room that's already vacant. So I gotta prepare loads of stuff for that tomorrow. Is a shame because it just means, you know, I said I was gonna play some Dota for you guys on stream. Might not end up happening. Random question, what's your real name? Your real name is Nico, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Got an uncle who's called Nico. Oh, and a housemate actually who's called Nico. Why did I think of my uncle first? That's weird. Because I definitely talk to my housemate more often than to my uncle. It's half of it. Well, then it's probably like Nicholas or something like that. He never told me your full name, so... What are these random ass questions? Am I being tested? Am I a good streamer, Psycho? Are you satisfied with your streamer experience? I made you laugh twice at least today. You know, that's something as far as entertainment goes. There we go. Because God knows, this Hollow Knight gameplay, it's really not entertaining. Like, it's just the same every day, isn't it? But at least I do get to play, you know, that's the important thing. I do get to turn on my stream and play for you guys and have a little chat. We wouldn't have that without the Hollow Knight, so we should appreciate it, you know. We should appreciate our daily path of pain. Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. What's the second half then, Psycho? Is it Nicholas? Is it Nicole? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. No problem at all. Alright, this one might be a problem. It usually. Oh, never mind. We got this. Easy. Immortal player. How is that working? Nico Mortal player? I don't believe it. Nicola. Oh, I like that. We don't have the S at the end though. It's not Nicolas, it's Nicola. You know my uncle, whose name is Nico, his actual name is Sebastian. Like, when he was young, like his parents always called him Nico, right? Like, all day, every day, never anything else, right? But then when he turned 18, he went to have his ID made, right? Like in Germany, it's common for people to just get their ID at 18. And so he like asked his parents for his birth certificate, and that's when he learned that like at birth he was actually named Sebastian. He was like, "The fuck is this about?" And his parents, they were like, "Oh yeah, we named you Sebastian when you were born, but we actually like the name Nico better, like a couple months in, so we just started calling you Nico." And he was like, "The fuck? How did you never tell me?" And I'm like, never important, I guess. So he ended up like still being called Nico the rest of his life because like why would you change your name at 18, right? Um, your old nickname is pretty rude in English, while in Serbian it means nothing. What is your old nickname? Just to finish the story about my uncle, he ended up actually calling his son, he had a son later in life, and he ended up calling him Sebastian, which, I think is pretty sweet that he honored his actual given name by giving it to his son while, remaining with his own name. Ah, cocky, I see. Well, I mean, cocky isn't rude per se, right? Because it's not necessarily connected with the word cock as much as the word, like the adjective cocky, right? When somebody's like being arrogant, being a bit full of himself and all that. So I must say it's not necessarily rude. And to be honest, Psycho, you do tend to be a bit cocky sometimes. So maybe it's a fitting nickname. It's just someone, you say to someone, my real name is Sebastian, they ask you since when? Yeah, since birth, mate. That's the weird part, right? Was his name since birth? Like, I find this so wild that his parents never brought it up before. Like, I see how that happens. I don't see how they're never, like, when he's like 11, 13, 15, in all the fucking 18 years they live with him, they're never like, yeah, mate, by the way, your real name is Sebastian. We just ended up calling you Nicholas after, you were given a name. Well, I guess they didn't find it important, so yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. Oh well, Psycho. It's so lovely you stopped by today. You did not choose your nicknames Cocky and Psycho. They chose you. Yeah, they suit you. And I don't mean this, in any way offensively. I mean, I did choose my nickname. I did choose Pink and Fluffy. Um, I don't know if it suits me though. That's just I just like the sound of it at this point, right? I like to sing it even. I like to go like pink and fluffy, fluffy and pink. It's like, I don't know, it has a nice melody. It's fun to say. So I'm gonna keep that one. Did I watch Naruto? Well, technically, yes. Technically, I watched a bunch of Naruto even. It didn't stick like to my memory. I realized this years later, like in general, I'm not really good at like remembering TV shows and stuff like this, but with Naruto especially, it just fell through my mind. So if you're gonna ask me a Naruto related question, I'm probably not gonna know, not gonna lie. Damn, I look cool in shades and the hat. Like, look at this. Look at this cool chick. You're gonna be like, oh, who's this chick? She's so cool. Damn. Okay, when you move your place to your place, so we can be family, mom, and the lovely son. My new place ain't gonna be big enough to have somebody living with me, unfortunately. It's perfect for one person, but two people is gonna be crowded since it doesn't have a spare room or anything, right? It's basically just one big room, so. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, Nico, I would have said yes, of course, but such an inconvenient, little excuse. I'm so sorry. Nico, it is time for me to go to bed because I actually, since you're obsessed with my hair, you're going to be excited to hear that I've got an appointment with a hairdresser tomorrow. I'm going to get my hair cut. Your hair is almost similar to mine in length or in color or in like texture because my hair is the tiniest bit wavy, right? I don't really have curly hair, but I do have the tiniest bit of waves, right? I don't think they'd believe you were my son, Nico. I think we're too close in age, actually. Eight. I'm 29. I'm not like I'm an old lady, but I'm not that old. Almost both. I see. I see. Color and texture. What about the length though? Is your hair as long as mine? Because mine, like, look at this. It's pretty fucking long, right? Almost. What do you mean? Of course, you're male, so yours is shorter. Men can have long hair. It's allowed. It's not forbidden, you know. Some men even like long hair. Some men definitely rock the look. No hate. Please, my bro. I'm actually gonna have short hair again. Like for now, I'll keep the long hair is what I decided for my next haircut. Um, actually, I don't know if you can see it, but my hair is like really like short in the back actually. Like it's only long in the front, right? And that's one of the reasons why I wear the hat right now because it's a bit grown out. Like usually the back of my hat is shaved out and everything, but like right now it's just a bit long, because I don't like to go to the hairdresser too often. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get short hair again. Hi, Luffy. Yeah, we missed you too, and I'm so happy to hear you missed us. I'm sorry you couldn't make it the last couple of days. Shut the fuck up, Psycho. No, be friends. Psycho, I'm gonna show you a picture of me with short hair, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna show you a picture. I don't know if you noticed, but like my little streaming avatar, right? It has short hair, right? Because back when we last streamed on the Planet Hamburger, I actually had short hair, right? Um, let me show you. Let me show you myself with short hair. Hold on. Um, so, scene. Hold on. Won't have ugly sons. Wait, so at the rate that this is going, I'm not gonna have any sons at all. I don't know if you've noticed, but like I am turning 30 this year, so uh, you know, no sign of pregnancy anytime soon. So alright, pictures coming up. I don't wear makeup in this one, but I think it's still a cute picture. Here you go. That's me with short hair. Can you imagine? Thing is, the first thing you'll notice is I was much thinner then, right? Um, yeah, this is the picture basically that I used for to trace the little avatar down here. Like this is the picture that birthed. Hold on. I'm being really bad at using OBS right now. There we go. This is the picture that like birthed the avatar down there. What was your first pet? A dinosaur? You know what? Yes. Yes, it was. It was a cute little dinosaur. Actually, it wasn't. It was a hamster. My first pet was a hamster. But yeah, I am old, Psycho. I am that old. I am turning 30 in November. No, that's not a dinosaur. That's my cat that I used to have. His name is Mookie. Doesn't live here anymore. Maybe I fed him to the cat. Maybe. Might have happened. But yeah, what I was trying to say is like with this haircut, I will keep the long hair for now because right now it's just really pretty and I like it. I'll just have my like the back of my head shaved out again, to like have a proper haircut again and not all these ugly shit that's going on here, right? Um, but then for Gamescom, I'm gonna get that haircut. I'm actually gonna have short hair again. That's the plan, and it's gonna look hella cute. Because till then I'll have lost enough weight that I can actually pull off these cheekbones again, right? Because like when you compare it, right, I'm not 100% there yet. Like let me make it big again. Here you go, you guys. Like it's not. You can definitely tell that my face is still a bit slimmer here, right? And I feel like to pull off the short hair, I need to have that slim face. Like I can't have these chubby cheeks, chubby cheeks. So yeah, comes the summertime, comes the sort of even goal of my weight loss journey, right? Because I'm probably going to reach my goal around August-ish. I'll have short hair again. That's the plan right now. So taking care of real kids, you're playing games and arguing with me. Yeah, mate. That's basically what it's up. You know, I could be a mum, but I decided to be a gamer instead. You just realized we had the same hair at some point. Yeah, it's pretty good hair. It's pretty good fucking hair, you know? I don't blame you for trying to look like this. It looks pretty fucking cool. So, it's fine. You're free. I am free. I do feel free. I'm really excited to move into my own apartment again. Like I used to live alone before I lived here. I'm really excited to live alone again in the new place. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You don't like kids? Annoying and you can't undo them? Well, I wouldn't agree on the annoying part. I actually do like kids. I've got like two cute little nephews who are like preschoolers now. Um, and they're not like Luffy. They are very cute and childlike. You know, Luffy is actually an adult man. I don't know if you realize this, but he is. Um, so I do enjoy the company of children, but I do agree with you cannot undo them, right? I like to say it's the one decision in life that you cannot go back on, right? Like you can start a relationship and be like, oh no, actually not that person and end it. You can end a relationship and be like, oh yeah, actually that person and just get back together. You can buy a house and be like, oh, I hate it, sell it, right? Like of course, there's always cost involved and it's not always the easiest thing to go back on choices, but having kids is the one choice you just cannot undo. You just cannot go back on it, right? Never. So I'm with you on that one. It's a very scary thing. Luffy is not cute, ladies and gentlemen. We've got her. Well, I'm gonna say most men don't appreciate being called cute, you know? That's why I refrain from calling men cute because I would personally mean it as a compliment. I think it's very nice when somebody is cute, but I also understand that, men want to be manly and handsome and all that. So, that's why I'm saying he's not cute in the sense that a kid is cute, right? If we're saying oh kids are cute and shit, adult men are not cute in that exact same way. The same way adult women aren't. I'm not as cute as a kid. Let's be real. Can still sell kids on the black market. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Pregnancy is real shit. Imagine going through pregnancy just to sell your kid. Ugh. Never heard that. Handsome or cute. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a narrow. like wealthy. As I said, me personally, I would call a man cute and to mean it as a compliment, but I chose to try and not offend anybody tonight, I guess. Which is weird because usually, like, I like to say that people come here to, be insulted. So I guess I failed on that one. Oh well. Made it at 100K in your bank account for only 9 months. I wouldn't sell a child for 100K. It's definitely not worth it. Because it's 9 months of like pure garbage, right? Like, ugh. Lovely, you came back again to say two things. So I'm excited to hear that. Lay down the law. No, Pop Psycho. Play nice, kids. Play nice. Yeah, again. Second back to the first one. I know, you guys. You two should get a room. That's what's up. You should get a room. Preferably a chat room that isn't mine because this chat room is going to disappear very soon. Don't say that, Psycho. Don't say nobody likes Luffy. Oh my god. That's so unkind. Be kind, mate. It's literally what I end my stream on every single night. Be fucking kind, motherfucker. What do we do with the dead body? Alright, yeah, guys, this is getting out of hand. You know what? You know what? Enough looking at old pictures. Bam! Picture gone. Goodbye, picture. Enough shit talking each other. I'm ending this right here and right now, and I'm not just taking this as a convenient excuse to end stream because I'm really tired and actually have to get up early tomorrow. No sirs. Ah, Luffy, I love you. There you go. You can play nice after all. I'm proud of you. Well done. Well done. With these words, you know, we're gonna segue into my signature goodbye, which is stay kind, you guys. Stay safe. My God. I'm not even gonna read out what you guys are texting in chat. That's clearly against, our chat rules, which is be kind, both of you, be kind. Anyway, you guys, you figure it out on your own. As I cannot help you. You are beyond saving the both of you. Get a room, talk it out, fuck it out if you have to. Sometimes that's what people need when they are, in this constant state of fighting. I'm sure you'll figure it out at some point. Me personally, all I can say is love you all. Stay kind, you guys. Stay safe. I'm glad this amused you, Psycho. It was very lovely having you both on here tonight. Definitely enjoyed your company. I enjoyed our chat. But this is Pink and Fluffy tuning out. Have a good night, everybody. Probably, hopefully, talk to you tomorrow. You don't want me to end the stream? Well, that sounds like a you problem.